After we discussed the mind diet in the last episode, I got a lot of questions and concerns. And most of them regarding, what if I'm not able to follow that diet? Is there any kind of supplement that I can take to help my brain and memory function? And the answer is yes. And today we'll have a look on those supplements. Number one is turmeric. UCLA School has published a double-blind study in the American Journal of Geriatric Psychiatry about turmeric, that it can improve memory and the ability to stay focused and reduce the inflammation and help your mood. Number two is omega-3 fatty acids, which present in fish oil, especially for those who doesn't like fish as much, and it's very vital for maintenance of normal brain function throughout life. It preserves cell membrane health, and it facilitates the communication between the brain cells. Number three is vitamin B12 and folic acid, and it's proven scientifically that lack of vitamin B12 and folic acid really affect your memory. And you should keep a daily intake between 1,500 and 2,000 international units of vitamin B12. Vitamin E, which is very, very important for the health of your brain, and you should keep daily intake below 400 international unit of vitamin E, because it really helps your cognitive decline or dementia. But we should take not more than 400 international units for the increased risk of cardiovascular disease. أعزائي مشاهدي وايت كوت في كل مكان في العالم، الحقيقة بعد ما مناقشنا المايند دايت الحلقة اللي فاتت، جات لي أسئلة كتير جدا على صفحتنا على الفيسبوك بتسأل يعني أنت حددتنا في نوع أكل معين وناكل إيه وما ناكلش إيه، بس لو في سبلمنت أو مكملات غذائية تبقى أسهل كتير إن احنا ناخدها كل يوم. والحقيقة أنا ناقشت النهاردة إن احنا نختار ده، وهيكون معانا ضيف يناقش ده على التليفون. بس الأربع مكملات الغذائية دي اللي حضراتكم سألتوا عليها المرة اللي فاتت، رقم واحد التيميريك أو الكركم، وده مهم جدا جدا جدا، لأن كل الأبحاث الجديدة قالت إنه بيحافظ على الذاكرة بشكل كبير جدا، كمان بيساعد إن أنت تفضل مركز لفترة طويلة، وبيحافظ كمان على نقل النبضات العصبية من خلية لخلية في المخ، فبيحافظ على الصحة العامة بتاع المخ. الحاجة التانية الأوميجا 3 فاتي أسيدز، ودي مهمة جدا، اللي هو الأحماض الدهنية الأوميجا 3، ودي بتبقى موجودة في زيت السمك زي ما حضراتكم عارفين، بتبقى حبايات صفرة كده موجودة في السوق، ودي برضو مهمة جدا لصحة خلايا المخ، وبتساعد الوظائف العامة بتاع المخ والذاكرة. الحاجة الثالثة والمهمة جدا اللي هو فيتامين بي 12 وحمض الفوليك، ودول مهمين جدا لأنه كل الأبحاث أثبتت أن نقصهم بيأثر على الذاكرة وبيأثر على خلايا المخ بشكل عام. فمهم جدا ان احنا ناخد تقريبا من 1500 ل 2000 يونت، ودي بنلاقيها زي ما قلنا كان في الحلقه اللي فاتت، قلنا انه كان في انجكشن، دلوقتي لا بناخدها في نقط تحت اللسان او بناخدها حبوب، وزي ما انا قلت ناخد حوالي من 1500 ل 2000 يونتس في اليوم. اخر حاجه هي فيتامين اي او فيتامين ه، وده مهم جدا كمان، بس ما ناخدش اكتر من 400 يونت في اليوم او 400 وحده، اقراص 400 وحده، لانه اكتر من كده هيبقى فيه مشاكل على القلب. دلوقتي بيسعدنا يكون معنا على التليفون واحد من رواد المجلة. It's our pleasure to have Dr. Kirti Sunder today. He's one of the pioneers about brain tune optimization formulas, especially with his own formula about honey love. Dr. Sunder?
Thank you, Dr. Tamer. It's such a pleasure to be back on White Coat TV.
It's our pleasure, and today we're discussing the supplements for healthy brain and healthy memory. And you're one of the pioneers in that aspect. So would you please tell us more about the turmeric, especially the formula Honey Love that you have?
Absolutely. Thank you. As you just alluded to, the exciting research that was published at UCLA and in the American Journal of Geriatric Psychiatry. And I think I want to allude to that because I think this is clearly increasing evidence that turmeric and its components, curcumin, actually would benefit in the prevention of Alzheimer's and, progressive memory problems. I think it's important to note that even though this was a small study of 40 patients between the age of 50 and 90 with mild problems, what was important was that they used targeted turmeric that was better absorbed over an 18-month period and noticed improved memory and even remarkably, the decrease in the amyloid plaques that, as you know, affect the brain in Alzheimer's disease.
Wow, so it really helps the memory function, and it helps preventing Alzheimer's disease.
And absolutely. And the way it does it is by decreasing inflammation, which I think is the most remarkable part in the prevention, which is, it is a supplement that is a spice that has been used in India for thousands of years, and that you could actually take something such as that in the appropriate dose and ward off dementia is a remarkable, research finding.
And what about your formula in the market, the Honey Love? Can you talk to us about it and the benefits of it?
Absolutely. So you see, absolutely. I think a lot of people find it hard to, sort of pop pills every day, take supplements and so forth. And we found that a much better way is to actually introduce the turmeric in a honey preparation, which also has other anti-inflammatory ingredients such as ginger and cinnamon and so forth. And raw honey, of course, is very beneficial. It has medicinal properties. So Honey Love is one of those that essentially you could take and one spoon every day with almond milk, coconut milk, or milk, and that it then would help with, the benefits that you can accrue over a lifetime.
Perfect. And we can buy it on Amazon, right?
Yes, absolutely. We can buy it through our website, www.drsunder.com, or through Amazon. And indeed, you can also look at our blogs that talk about all the benefits of the various ingredients and how they help brain health.
Amazing. What about omega-3 fatty acid, vitamin B12, and folic acid as well?
100%. As we know, we have more than 20 epidemiological cohort studies as far as omega-3 are concerned. They've been studied the longest, and there are both plant as well as animal substitutes, animal substitutes means fish, and related products. And then, of course, you've got flax that provides the omega-3s. What is clear is the mechanism is slightly different from turmeric. The omega-3s actually protect your nerve cell membranes, especially DHA as well as EPA, that are the basic chemical components of that. Perfect. And there was one study in which it was shown that the blood flow in the brain is actually improved when your omega-3 levels are adequate. And they showed that with neuroimaging studies. So up to 1 gram a day or greater of either DHA or EPA DHA alone would actually help with brain health and preventing, decline in memory.
What about the role of vitamin B12 and folic acid as well?
Again, I think with B12 studied a long time, water-soluble vitamin that is very involved in building a healthy nervous system. The older you become less efficient in absorbing the B12 from your food. Because the gastric acid secretion decreases. So it's important to know that most of it comes from animal, from the animal kingdom, such as eating meat, fish, eggs, and dairy. But high doses definitely seem to prevent brain shrinkage in patients and so forth. So taking up to 50 micrograms daily of B12 and getting it checked up with your primary care doctor to look at your B12 levels is a very good idea. And so also with regard to folic acid, basic ingredients of the nerve cell membrane.
Perfect. Dr. Sundar, I would like to thank you so much for being with us in White Coat and for all your hard work in brain tune and brain optimization field.
Thank you so very much, Hussein.
Thank you. زي ما شفتوا حضراتكم كان معانا دكتور كيرثي ساندر، واحد من الباينيرز في الفورمولا دي بتاع البرين اوبتمايزيشن او الفورمولا بتاع تحسين وظائف المخ. زي ما هو شرح قال انه في فورمولا في السوق حضراتكم تقدروا تشتروها من www.drsunder.com او من على امازون اسمها هاني لاف. كان معانا الصوره بتاعتها على الشاشه. هو خليط من العسل الابيض الرو مع كمان جينجر وسينامون وتيميريك. والحقيقه زي ما احنا ناقشنا الكركم او التيميريك بيساعد جدا في وظائف المخ. زي ما قلنا لحضراتكم اربع سبلمنتس مهم جدا تاخدوهم، التيميريك او الكركم، ودي واحده من الفورمز الموجوده في السوق مع العسل الابيض. فوائدها رائعه جدا، تقدروا تشتروها في اي وقت. الحاجه الثانيه الاوميجا 3 فاتي اسيدز لانها مهمه جدا. الحاجه الثالثه فيتامين بي 12 او بي 12 ومع حمض الفوليك، وزي ما قلنا نقدر ناخدها تحت اللسان. الحاجه الرابعه والاخيره هي فيتامين اي او فيتامين ه، وده ما ناخدش اكتر من 400 يونتس ديلي عشان مشاكل القلب اللي بتحصل نتيجه زياده الفيتامين ده. الاربعه سبلمنتس دول كان هم محور اسئله حضراتكم تقريبا لينا على الفيسبوك. لو مش قادرين تفولو المايند دايت نقدر ناخد السبلمنتس دي بشكل يومي، وهتساعدنا كتير جدا في وظائف المخ والذاكره.